Okay, good afternoon, my crafty friends. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I am just going to wait a couple of minutes and see if anybody comes on, and I'll see if I can get this to show up on my iPad in the meantime. So hang in there for a minute, and let's see what I can do. Da, da, da. So we are having a beautiful day here in Markham, Ontario, Canada. It is warm. It is actually short weather. So this is the first time we've had that it's been this nice. So, and here I am stuck in the basement where it's freezing. All right. I'm still trying to get this to come up on my iPad, so just hang in there. And there we go. I am there. Yay. Okay. All right. So let me see. I'm going to wait another couple of minutes, see if anybody comes on. In the meantime, my name is Judy Menlove, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, Ontario, Canada. And like I said, we are having a fabulous day today, weather-wise. So I don't even know if anybody's going to come on because, like I said, this is the first really nice day we've had. And I mean, our winters are horrible. So yeah, it's really nice to finally be warm. Okay, so I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm going to go ahead and hopefully somebody will pop on. And if not, well, that's okay too. All right. So just a reminder that in the Judy's paper crafting community, if you're not, if you don't belong, please join. It's an open thing, and we have little contests once a month and challenges. And so if you don't belong, please sign up. Okay, so for the month of May, actually, I think I extended it until ending the first week in June. So it's Everyday Heroes. So Stampin' Up! Is doing an Everyday Heroes thing for 2 months till the end of June. And basically, they're just thanking people for being friendly. So carry a little card with you. If someone holds the door open for you, if someone pays it forward, if someone just smiles and says hello, carry some little thank you cards, or have a great day, or you're awesome, or whatever, and just carry a couple in your purse. And if someone does something really nice that you feel, you know, is nice, then give them a little card. All right, so that's what we're doing in Judy's paper crafting community. So we're making cards that you can pass out like that, okay? And again, it doesn't have to be a full card. It could be a little note card, okay? You don't even have to have an envelope, actually. You could just, you know, give them the little card. Okay, so that is part 1 of the challenge. And part 2 is if you actually give it to someone, and if you post it and tell us you gave it to someone, then that will be part 2, and you will go in the draw for that. Okay. All right. Yeah. So just, if you can, post a picture of the card. If not, it doesn't matter. And just give a brief description on who you gave it to. And again, I don't want details, just, you know, I gave it to someone in line, blah, blah, blah. I gave it just to my waiter at the restaurant, you know, whatever. Okay. All right. So that's really all I have there. And I need to turn the camera down. So I think actually, when I started this, I did the camera the wrong way. So, all right. Well, let's see what happens. Bear with me. Okay, so we're going to turn that around, and I'm going to loosen this up, and see if we can get this to line up like that. Okay, so I have to figure out where I need to be. Ooh, way up there. Okay. Just a minute. Let me pull this down a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So, if you have given any thought to ever joining Stampin' Up!, now is a fabulous time to join. So right now, normally the starter kit is $135 for $165 worth of product. So that still exists. You can still get $165 worth of product for $135. However, for the month of May, they are adding in an additional $91.25 of the in color products. So basically, you will get your choice of $165 of product, whatever you want, and you will get these 5 new in colors: Orchid Oasis, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, Sweet Sorbet, and Starry Sky. Okay, so these, you will get 1 each of these ink pads. You will get 20 sheets of cardstock. So you'll get 4 sheets of each one of these 5 colors. Okay. And then you will also get some designer series paper, which is this. And you will get, it's 6x6 paper. You'll get 4 each of double-sided. Okay. So in other words, you'll get 4 sheets of each one of these shown here. All right. Plus, you will get 25 grid sheets that look somewhat like this. Okay. So the grid sheets are this size. So they are actually 11 by 17 to put down to protect your desk or your work surface or whatever. Anyway, so they come as a package of 25, and you get 5 each of each one of the end colors. Okay, so that's 25. So you get all that, and there is no tax if you're in Ontario, and no shipping fees. So basically, it works out to over $320 value for $135. Oh my God, if I could, I would sign up again. Okay, but I can't, unfortunately. So anyways, a fabulous deal. Again, $320, over $320 for $135. Plus you get a free paper pumpkin. Like, oh my God, why would you not want to do this? Plus for the first 3 or 4 months at least, you get a 20% discount off of anything you want. If you don't want to go any further, you don't have to. If you just want to get the free stuff and don't do anything else, you can do that too. Well, it's actually not free. It's $135, but all right. So that's that. I just noticed my thing's crooked here. So let me, oh, hi, Maureen. How are you? Let me see if I can straighten this out. Obviously I can't. I think I'm going the wrong way. Okay, just bear with me. Da, 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 da. How about like that? Oh, no, wrong way. Oh, let me stand up again and look at it this way. There we go. All right, I think I'm going to lower this just a smidge if I can. There we go. I'm good, thanks, Maureen. Still getting used to this new stand I got. Oh, wrong one. And at some point, I will probably figure it out. I just don't know when. All right. That's as good as it's gotten. And it's still crooked. Why is it so crooked? There. How's that? That's as straight as it's getting. Okay. So, yeah, Maureen, how am I? I'm good. This week's not really, so let me see now. Tuesdays I do Zumba classes. And yesterday, the guy that does the instructor that does the Zumba classes called in sick. So that was canceled. I'm having some issues with the heel of my foot. So I made an appointment to go for massage therapy, which I am trying someone new that I've never been to. Mind you, I don't usually go to massage therapy. But anyways, I have to do something with this heel of my foot. Anyway, she phoned and canceled. I was going tomorrow. She phoned and canceled today. About an hour ago because she's sick. So, yeah, I'm doing okay, but my appointments aren't doing so well. Okay. All right. So this is the card. We're still working. Oh, I'm way ahead of myself here. We're still working on the Flowering Fields. This is week 2. So this is the Flowering Fields suite. Okay, so we're not going to use any DSP today, but I'm just going to quickly show it to you very quickly because I've already gone through it. and I don't want to waste everybody's time. So we're just going to do it real fast. Okay, so you get 12 sheets, 2 each of each one of those I showed you. And the suite consists of the Tulip Fields stamp set and the dies. There are 15 dies in this. And we have the Flowering Tulips stamp set as well. And there are 17 dies that go with that. And today we're actually just going to be working with the Tulip Fields. So we'll put that to one side. And then, of course, there is this lovely green and white ribbon. Okay. And finally, we have these beautiful brushed brass butterflies. I actually find that difficult to say, brushed brass butterflies. So anyways, okay. So I'm going to close this up and we will get started. So this is a card I'm going to try and make today. You like the way I said I'm going to try and make? Okay, so where do I start? I need a piece of white paper. All right, so this paper is 4 inches by 5 1/4. All right, so I don't know if you can see, I just drew a little pencil mark there, just so I can kind of see where I'm going to divide this. So I'm just going to line that up on my grid paper. Actually, I'm going to move it over here a little bit so that I can see where I want. I want to make sure I get this as straight as I can. And then I'm just going to mark it here on the grid paper and here on the grid paper, so I know where I'm going. Okay. And I got to get that straight. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, so I think I'm going to start with this piece here, which is this piece. And in order to, when you take this out, it's all kind of floppy. I'm probably going to go off camera a lot, so I apologize for that. I'm going to try and keep looking. So anyways, it's kind of floppy, so to make sure I get it straight, I'm just going to kind of line it up on my grid paper. See, and if you join Stampin' Up! This month, you will get the grid paper for free. So I can just kind of line it up a little bit with the grid paper. And then I'm going to take my acrylic block and we'll put that on there. And then I know that it's straight. Well, hopefully it's straight. Oh, Jean, you had an eye appointment. Okay, well, better late than never. Thanks so much for joining me. Today. Okay. So I'm going to start with the Calypso Coral. It's going to be this color along there. Now, I really can't remember how I did this card, so it's going to be very interesting. So I'm going to ink this up in the Calypso Coral, and then I'm going to close it so I don't get all over me. And excuse my head, I kind of have to go under here. And then I'm just going to kind of line this up as best I can. Now, I kind of put this in the middle. You don't have to. You could put it to one side if you want. It's whatever you'd like to do. Okay. So I have got that. And then I did some fresh freesia. So I will, yeah, I guess I'll do that. No, I can't do that next. You know what? I'm going to do the sky. I told you I'm very kind of confused here today. I kind of oh dear, got things pre-ready. And now I just dropped half my fences everywhere. Oh dear. See, sometimes I try and hurry, and you know what happens when you hurry? It never works. All right. So the reason I don't want to stamp with my fresh freesia is because I have my clouds on them. So I cut out these clouds with, it's just, I ordered the masking paper, but I didn't get it yet. It's supposed to come tomorrow. So I just cut it out with, yeah, Post-it notes. Okay. So these are just the clouds. And I just want to, I'm just going to lightly put some, I can't even talk today, right? Put some Balmy Blue color on it, but it's just going to be kind of faint. So, I don't know, maybe that's enough. Put one more little one over here. Yeah, we'll put it over here. Oh, it's the same as that one. Okay. Oh, no, it's different. That's why it takes me forever to make a card, because I keep changing my mind, right? Okay. All right, that's good enough. All right. Okay, so I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap paper that I put somewhere, and of course now I can't find it. Oh, just a minute. I found it. Okay. And I think I'm just going to use a piece of this Post-it note stuff. I can't remember how I did the other one, so I'm just going to kind of put that there like that. Okay. All right, here we go. Now this is Balmy Blue. Hopefully these clouds are stuck down enough. And we're just going to do that a little bit, but like I said, I don't want it too dark, so we're just going to lightly blend this blue. Da, 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 da. Okay, just a little bit more here. And just a little bit more there. Okay, that is more than enough. So let's take this off and see if I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, these clouds are actually much brighter than what I wanted, but it will be fine. It will be fine. We'll just pull all the clouds off. And then, because they're just a little bit whiter than I wanted, I think I'm just gonna go over them a bit to tone them down so they're not quite so stark white. And again, my card, I can do what I want with it, right? There, now they're not quite so white. Okay. All right, so now that my clouds are no longer stuck there, I'm going to get rid of this piece of paper. So I'm going to, actually, I think I'm going to go with the, this is Poppy Parade. And I need this piece that looks like a Christmas tree. I still think you could use this as a Christmas tree. Okay, and I'm just going to put that on this block. You could probably use your Stamparatus if you wanted, but I'm just going to use this. Okay, so I'm going to ink this up in Poppy Parade. And you know what, I should wipe that off. I'm pretty sure that it won't show, but just let's not take a chance, right? Okay. So then I'm just going to line this up. This is the first one I'm going to do. And again, I'm going to try and use the grid lines a little bit if I can. So, okay. All right, we'll try that. And it's out a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so now I have to clean this. And once again, my stamp chamois is dry. So I'm just using a baby wipe. Okay, so I think I will do the fresh freesia. I hope this was the way I was supposed to do this and not do the fresh freesia first and whatever, but we'll see. We will see. Okay. All right, so just gonna line that up. And you know what? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So be it. There's the fresh freesia. I mean, when you plant all these tulips, I'm sure that they're never perfect. They look perfect in the picture, but something tells me they probably aren't. All right. And we'll put that one there. Okay. And oh, Rose, thanks for joining me today. Geez, Jane was at the eye doctor's and Rose was out cutting the grass. Wow, I really appreciate you guys joining. Maureen, I don't know what you were doing. I'm sure you were busy. You have your thing tonight, so I'm sure you were probably busy getting ready for that too. So I do really appreciate you guys joining me. Okay. And then the last color we're going to use is the Mango Melody. So I'll ink this up. And again, if you're using a bigger die or a bigger stamp, you might want to take the ink to the stamp rather than the stamp to the ink. All right, so let's see how this is going to work. I think I just moved the paper. Yeah, that's okay. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. It's a handmade card. And then we'll do the same thing over on this side. There we go. These flowers are almost two-tone. That's my ink. I had to put more ink on it, and obviously I have more ink in some spots than others. Okay. Let me close this up. I almost got it in my sleeve. All right, so we're done with that one. Okay, so now we have the windmill to do. So I'm stamping the windmill with Soft Suede on a scrap piece of paper. Here it is. All right, you guys can still see okay? Oh, Maureen, you're out grocery shopping. Oh, that sounds like fun. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, Maureen, we are having a wonderful weather-wise day today. It's, I don't know, like 25 degrees. Cool. Okay. And then I'm going to cut that out with the die. And I also have a tree here. I'm going to stamp in Old Olive. So I'm going to ink that up in the Old Olive. And then before I ink that, I'm going to take some Mossy Meadow, which is a little bit darker, and take my sponge dauber and just dab some on. I don't think this was the color I used before, but it's going to have to do. Okay. And let me just close these up so I don't get it all over me. Just give it a little huff. can't really see the darker colors. Yeah, see, I used a much lighter color here. Okay, that's fine. So I need the dies to cut this out. So I will take this guy and the tree. I'll take the tree there. And I'm just going to use some Post-it note stuff to stick it down. Stampin' Up! Has a magnetic platform available, and of course I keep forgetting to order it. And I've already placed like 3 orders this month, so I think I'll just wait. I think I'll just wait till next month. Okay. Line that up. And that looks pretty good, I think. It's hard to see because I can't get my head in quite in there, but anyways, we will see. I will be right back as soon as I cut this. And I'm back. Okay. Well, that was cut off a little bit, but it will do. It will just do. Okay. Oh, so I need to color him first. And I'm going to take my mat and put my mat underneath so that if the coloring goes through. All right, so what I'm coloring this in is the blend, and this is the medium 500. So I'm just going to color these little spokes here. No, they're not spokes. I guess they're blades for the windmill. And then we'll just color the windmill. And I'm just going to be quick here. I'm not going to do any shading or any, or very little shading. In the essence of time. There we go. Well, maybe I'll do a little bit of shading. We'll just kind of do it in the same color, and we'll just put it on top of the shading that's already there. There we go. And then the door, I am using, again, the medium light 800. Okay, so there we go. That was easy. And also on the tree, I just wanted to give it, I didn't want it to have a green trunk. So I'm just gonna color some of this. I don't want this end. This is backwards. Is this backwards? Okay, so here's the thick line, but this is the point. And here's the thin line, but this is the bullet tip. This is backwards, isn't it? Okay, all right. See, things like this, yeah. This annoys me immensely. I may have to call Stampin' Up! About that because I'm going to keep getting it mixed up. Anyway, so I'm just going to take some of the brown and move it a little bit into the, just so you can kind of get away from the green a little bit. Yeah, it's good enough. Okay. Oh, here we have this. Okay, now I'm not going to pop this up. I think I'm just going to put the tree there. See, I was worried about the clouds, and you can't even see the clouds for all the stuff here. And we'll put that there. Now, the fence, I cut the fence out already, and I used the adhesive sheets, because when I did this card, I didn't use the adhesive sheets, and then I had to glue all this down. Let me tell you, that was certainly not worth my time. So I've got, can you guys see okay, or should I move the camera down a little bit closer? All right, I have, my nails have all broken, so I have no nails to pull this off. Well, my thumbnail that I normally use is all broken. All right. I guess I should glue this down first. So let me just put that there. And see, it helps if you're organized before you go live with all this. So a little more glue there. And we'll put him there, like so. There we go. Oh, he's crooked. Straighten him out, straighten him out. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll glue the tree down. And we'll put the tree here. All right. All right, things are coming along tickety-boo. Okay. Can see okay. Seeing your thought process is good. Yeah, I talk to myself a lot too. Oh, Maureen, you have 18 there. Wow, nice. Nice. Actually, yesterday on the radio, what did they say? It was 25 degrees in Moosonee. I didn't even know it ever even got that warm there. But anyways, yeah, they were way warmer than we were. All right, so back to the fence. So I'm just going to stick that. I'm going to stick that up there like that. And I know all you people, when you stamp and do crafts, I'm convinced that you talk to yourself. Well, should I do this or should I do that? Well, at least I hope you do, because I do. I say, what do you think, Ju? Which looks better, this one or this one? Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I talk to myself. Sometimes my husband says, who are you talking to down there? Just me. Just me. Nobody but me. Actually, I think I'm just gonna cut that. I know my scissors are right here. There they are. There. I didn't want to have the other part of the fence there, so put that up there a little bit. Okay. And we're going to put one on the other side. Ignore this. Ah, Rose replied to Rose. Judy, it's not always cold in Newfoundland. Well, I never said it was. I never said it was. I just said it was hot in Moosonee. It just seems like it's always cold in Newfoundland to me, though. One of these days, Maureen, I'm going to get down there. I'll come and visit you when I do. And one more little fence here. I just have to peel one more off. Come on. Yay. The only time my husband hears me is when I'm talking to myself. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll just cut that off there like that. Put that there. Ugh. Okay. I can't see what I'm doing, so I thought I'll just put this on. Might take a pick tool and get it in there, and then I can see and line it up. There. Whoop, whoop. That looks good. Okay, so there's the fence. I could have put this behind the fence, but I thought you might need to get to it, so. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, Jean, we could do a road trip together. I'm ready whenever you are. All right, so then we put the bike on. So again, I use the adhesive sheets because last time I had to glue the bike on and that was a pain as well. So I'm actually finding out that I really do like these adhesive sheets. So I think I'm going to continue to use them more frequently because they certainly are much faster than putting glue on everything. And when you peel it, it usually takes all these little bits here, see? So you don't have to punch them out. I don't see any there. That one stuck. There we go. All right, looks good. And you know what? Maybe I'll put the bike over here this time. I'll put him down there. And last but not least, I believe I have to do a sentiment. So I'm just going to pull my mat back in. And I'm going to stamp that in the Memento Black. And sentiments. I didn't pull anything out, so I will just use, again, the thinking of you today, because it's right here, and that's all I have. So, and I got a black ink all over me, and I haven't even opened it yet. There we go. And we'll ink him up. There we go. And that is that. And my punch is here. I'm using the Label Me Fancy punch, which looks like that. Oh, look at the black ink I got all over me. I just try and wipe that off or it'll be all over my piece of paper. Okay. So I'm going to stick that in there. It's a little too long, so I'm just going to cut it. There we go. So that looks pretty good like that. And then if you watched my Tuesday thing, if you feed this in, you can make it shorter. Hopefully I can do this. But of course not today. There we go. So I slid that in. And then I'm just going to punch that. And then see how it's shorter? There we go. All right. And again, I'm not going to pop this up either. I'm just going to glue it on. No pops today. Just simple gluing. And yeah, we'll just put that there. Okay. All right. So I have the Fresh Freesia. That looks like this. Or I have the Highland Heather that looks like that. So which one do you like better? Highland Heather or Fresh Freesia? Da, da, da. Take an alcoholic cotton swab to the edges. Yes, you know what, Maureen? I did that the other day, actually. And somehow it just seemed to come right back. Highland Heather. Okay. All right. Everybody likes a Highland Heather. All right. So then we will glue this on. Oops. Normally I have another layer on here, but for some reason we're only doing the one layer today. Let's turn that over. Give it a nice rub. And there you go. So this one is a little bit, you can see this one, the blue was a little bit lighter. And then I just kind of reversed those two, and the tree was a little bit lighter. You can see the two-tone in it more. But anyways, and it looks like I might have actually even done this in a different color. But what's done is done, right? I'll just see if I'll just color this one more time. Oh, I almost colored the window. I never know when to leave things alone. I have to keep playing. There we go. All right. And that is it for today. So I hope you enjoyed this. This was kind of a busy card. Lots of ink colors and lots of stuff. But anyways, I really like it. I think it's quite pretty. And I hope you enjoyed it as well. I like the darker colors better. Yeah. See, I kind of like the brights more, but I do think the Highland Heather, obviously, I thought that because I did it in that one too. I thought the Highland Heather went better. But, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And hopefully we will see you back here next Wednesday at 3 o'clock. All right, you guys have a great day. See you later. Bye-bye.